With all the leaks, alterations and refitting of the pipes complete, the system was now operational and working, as designed. Our rudimentary system, using standard freely available materials, within reach of even the remotest community or region, we were confident we could get it working as intended. The extra wide pathways, while not efficient in terms of maximizing the grow space, meant the hordes of students, able-bodied and those in wheelchairs, could all access and get close to see the system in action. Each bed had its own flow control, which meant we could regulate the water across the system. Without a sophisticated pressurizing system, we needed a way to control the flow, from those beds closest to the pump, to those furthest away. The seedling greenhouse had not been constructed yet, and as seedlings were in short supply, we sacrificed one of the beds at the end and built mini tunnel, just to get some seedling going. We knew they would take a few weeks to be ready, so started with some sacrificial spinach to get started. The seedling grow beds used the same medium as the beds, which reduced transplant shock, kept costs down and assimilated easily into the system. Once the system was complete and operation, the next step was to adjust all the valves, to ensure optimal and uniform bed filling. Since this was a single pump system, running on a timer, it was important that each bed filled at the same rate, to the same level and drained at the same time. The independent valves enabled these adjustments to take place, with a high degree of accuracy. We had our wish list of crops to grow, but wanted to start with a diverse number of options, including some root vegetable, just to test the system's nutrient capacity and the growth rates of the different species. Our old favorites, basil, peppers, cucumbers and tomatoes just took off. The basil grew so well, we could not keep up with the harvest, the bushes just exploded in the system. We knew growing the likes of lettuce in the hot conditions of a Zimbabwe felt, which likely result in many bolted bushes, but to many people's and our surprise the cool root zone produced some amazing results. In total, we had over 6 different varieties of lettuce, from the oak leaf and butterhead to the crisp and iceberg varieties. We also had some arugula and other loose leaf varieties to add variation into the salad mix bags. Spinach was the first crop to get the seal of approval from the growers. Pick n Pay's local store manager was so impressed by the produce, he soon had their head office team come down from Harare to visit the site. They had not seen anything like it before and offered to take everything we could supply. Our spinach bunches were a generous 500 grams, the butterhead lettuce were weighing in at 700 grams plus and our crisp heads were around 400 grams each. Individual tomatoes were up to 250 grams each and the traffic light yellow peppers were perfectly formed. And other local retailers like Food Lovers Market, Spar and others were already stocking the products. The team had gone through so much to get to this point, with the success of the project down to so many factors. The loss of Mr. Mutara, the CEO of the council and visionary who gave the project the green light, was a sad day, but his vision came together just in time. A big thank you to him, his team at the council, the engineer and Max who was on the ground putting it together. Without these people the project would not have been a success, and they can all be proud of that was achieved here.